Nice knee to the body by Shogun.
Right at that moment, he started to make some painful faces whenever I hit him.
Mechida's legs are very red, Mike.
In the fourth round is when I really felt the kicks affecting me. I started to feel the movement around the ring was much more difficult. Just like in the third round, I tried to rally late in order to win the round.
Again with that leg kick, Mike. Good counter by Mechida. And a nice knee by Shogun.
At that point, you should have thrown him against the cage.
I shouldn't have stopped at that point. I should have kept moving around, but my legs weren't responding as quick as I wanted.
We'll head to the fifth and final round.
2 of the 3 ringside judges scored the fourth round for Shogun.
My corner told me before the 5th round that I was winning the fight, but I needed to win the 5th round in order to guarantee the win.
Fifth and final round. Another beautiful body kick.
In the 5th round, he was being a lot more offensive and really trying to attack.
Shogun again, a nice right hand, a nice kick to the body.
At that moment, I could feel that the crowd was getting behind me.
The chance of Shogun.
The fans changed and started rooting more for Shogun. Yes, he did make me a little bit upset.
Hearing the crowd chant my name gave me more confidence. Right then, I landed a good punch that cut his lip.
And again, he pushes forward. This is the Shogun that everybody's talking about.
You see that? He doesn't try to fight back. He's just surviving.
I was just doing what I had to do to finish the fight.
Nice knee by Lyoto.
If we could, we would have avoided the judge's decision.
Nice body kick by Shogun. 95 seconds remains in the fight.
There's a history in the world of fighting about bad calls.
Good knee to the body by Lyoto. Nice elbow, nice right hand. This title fight has gone the distance. Wow.
At that moment, I didn't have any doubts that I had won the fight.
After the fight was over, I spoke with my father and my brothers and asked them, "What do you think? Did I win?"
I believe Lyoto had won the fight. Lyoto won the first 4 rounds.
We've never seen Lyoto get hit this much, and we've never seen him get a leg kick this much.
Shogun probably thought that he won the fight because the crowd was cheering for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
We knew the win was ours, no doubt.
All 3 judges scored this contest 48-47, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Lyoto, the Dragon Mechida.
Nem acreditou. Nem ele acreditou. Tinha que sair daí e jogar na Mega Sena.
Man, oh man. How about instant rematch?
My teammates and most of the people that I talked to told me that they thought I won the fight. I think I won the fight.
I don't think Shogun did enough. You have to beat the champ. You can't win a fight by just kicking someone in the legs. And he kept kicking, but with no finish.
I was winning the fight. He left the ring with broken ribs, bruised legs, and a cut lip. And how did I leave the octagon? I left ready to fight again, unscarred.
See you next time, you guys!
Mauricio Shogun Rua, ladies and gentlemen!
We can argue about this all day, but years from now, people are gonna look at our fight records and it will be a victory for me and a loss for Shogun.
Não vai ter essa de deixar na mão dos juízes.
Next time, we won't leave it in the hands of the judges.
Shogun Rua may have returned to Brazil without the light heavyweight belt, but in January, he scored a bigger prize when his daughter, Maria Eduarda, was born.
I'm always thinking about her, looking for clothes for her, trying to buy stuff for her. I mean, we already have all her clothing bought up until she's 2 years old.
He just needs to still learn some tricks and some ways to handle her, because every time she cries, he thinks she's hungry. He has changed her diapers. I have proof of that. It's on video.
Ali sou eu, do meu cachorro chacal, que protege a Dudinha aqui no Nova Dormila.
I'm already worried about when she starts bringing boyfriends home. I think I'll make them watch some videos of my fights and get familiar with my past. Then we can talk.
The good news didn't end there. Shogun also learned that he'd earned a rematch and another shot at Lyoto Machida's belt.
Right after the fight, while we were still in the octagon, Dana White told me that he thought I won the fight.
That was a great fight. Great fight.
After the judges screwing up the scorecards, Dana felt that he needed to do something to make it right, and he made it the most right that he could by offering the rematch.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Lyoto Mechida. First of all, Lyoto, phenomenal fight. A lot of people are booing the decision.
Se eu realmente mereço o cinturão.
Lyoto told me that it really bothered him that Dana said that he thought Shogun won. So he wants to prove to Dana and the fans that he deserves to keep the belt.
Lyoto Mechida is an incredibly intelligent guy, and he and his father and his training camp have excellent strategy coming into fights. They have seen the mistakes that he made in the first fight against Shogun. They have corrected those mistakes, and now will devise a new strategy to deal with Shogun's plan of attack.
I expect Mechida to come in with a different approach. I expect him to try to frustrate Shogun in a way to force him into be more aggressive.
Distance is going to be a big factor in this fight. I want to beat Shogun not only in the short distance and the long distance, but I want to beat him in the medium distance.
You can expect Lyoto to have an answer to Shogun's leg kicks.
His kicks are not going to be as effective in this fight.
Shogun's leg kicks are the strongest leg kicks I ever seen in my life. So if Lyoto comes in trying to block the kicks, Shogun is going to break his leg.
He is landing that hard, Mike.
The question is, what will the new plan of attack be for Shogun in the rematch? Will he go in with the same high guard and attack with the leg kicks, or will he pick a completely different strategy?
Last time, they were sure that we were going to try to take the fight to the ground. Surprise, we wanted to fight him standing up. So do we want to keep the fight standing up? Do we want to take him to the ground? Last time, they guessed completely wrong.
Shogun again. A nice right hand, a nice kick to the body.
Shogun can fight 10 times against Mechida, and he will win 10 times, because their styles don't match. It's like Shogun is an antidote for Mechida.
Look at Mechida changing stances. I think Mechida knows, Joe, that he needs to become the aggressor here for a bit.
Everybody was talking about the Mechida puzzle before the fight. Now, maybe they're thinking about the Shogun puzzle.
You better be prepared, because Lyoto is training harder than he ever has.
I'm expecting Shogun Rua to walk out of the cage with the belt around his waist, the way it should have happened in LA on October 24th of 2009. I'm expecting Shogun to get what is his.
This fight, I don't want to leave it in the judge's hand. I'm going to prove that I'm the true champion.
Let him say what he wants. We'll see what happens when we meet again in the octagon.
I am the one that's going to have my arms raised again in the second fight.
Defeating Lyoto Mechida is my wish. It's my dream. I'll do everything I can to come back, making my wish come true.